Grandpa teaches English. Subscribe now.
I travel to Egypt. I travel to Egypt. The land is very ancient. The land is very ancient. I see the Great Pyramids. I see the Great Pyramids. The pharaohs were powerful kings. The pharaohs were powerful kings. They lived in gold palaces. They lived in gold palaces. I look at the giant statues. I look at the giant statues. Their clothes were very elegant. Their clothes were very elegant. They wore heavy gold jewelry. They wore heavy gold jewelry. The desert is vast and yellow. The desert is vast and yellow. I enter a dark tomb. I enter a dark tomb. The walls have beautiful paintings. The walls have beautiful paintings. Ancient people were very skilled. Ancient people were very skilled. They moved giant stones. They moved giant stones. The engineering is a mystery. The engineering is a mystery. I see the Nile River. I see the Nile River. The water is blue and calm. The water is blue and calm. Jewish people lived here long ago. Jewish people lived here long ago. They worked in this old land. They worked in this old land. They made bricks from clay. They made bricks from clay. They built many great structures. They built many great structures. I see the ancient writing. I see the ancient writing. It is called hieroglyphics. It is called hieroglyphics. The kings were very rich. The kings were very rich. They had many servants. They had many servants. I visit a grand temple. I visit a grand temple. The pillars are very tall. The pillars are very tall. The sun shines on the sand. The sun shines on the sand. The air feels very old. The air feels very old. I touch the stone walls. I touch the stone walls. They are smooth and cold. They are smooth and cold. I see a gold mask. I see a gold mask. It belongs to a young king. It belongs to a young king. The colors are still bright. The colors are still bright. The art is very detailed. The art is very detailed. I walk through the ruins. I walk through the ruins. I imagine the past life. I imagine the past life. The Jewish history is important. The Jewish history is important. They left a big mark. They left a big mark. I see the Red Sea. I see the Red Sea. The mountains are red and orange. The mountains are red and orange. I see the Sphinx. I see the Sphinx. It has a lion's body. It has a lion's body. It looks at the sunrise. It looks at the sunrise. The workmanship is perfect. The workmanship is perfect. I learn about their science. I learn about their science. They knew about the stars. They knew about the stars. The desert wind is dry. The desert wind is dry. I find a piece of pottery. I find a piece of pottery. It is thousands of years old. It is thousands of years old. I think about the workers. I think about the workers. They were very hard working. They were very hard working. This trip is amazing. This trip is amazing. I take many photos. I take many photos. The sunset is very beautiful. The sunset is very beautiful. Egypt is full of secrets. Egypt is full of secrets. The past feels very alive. The past feels very alive. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. It is time to go. It is time to go. Goodbye, Egypt. Goodbye, Egypt. I will never forget this. I will never forget this.